Alright, good morning guys. Navigation has been plotted. Seatbelt on. Oops. Push. Just hold down that thing. Okay. Obviously he's detecting an obstruction. Yeah. All in his mind. Ding ding. Okay. Oh, look at all the deer. Hey, what's going on with that car? It's not making noise. Yeah. See if you okay, backed up further to avoid the trash cans. Okay, I guess that's good. Alright, you can see, just barely, they went away. Anyway, you can see the deer on the side of the road. And now he's no longer seeing the deer. And yes, it's Monday, it's trash can day. Along with recycle day, which is every other week. You are running, okay. Yeehaw. He's doing 14 in a 25 zone. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, the default is 25, right? Coming the other way, he carries the 30 from American onto Santa Rosa. Okay, I do see some spots here. So we go by.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
We're down to 11. I'm not quite sure why, but anyway, it's FSD. Wonder how many people hear me say, "What do you want? It's FSD," and they go like, "Yeah, FSD's not good, is it?"
Now turn right onto
I
American
think the right
Drive.
answer is FSD is not perfect. Okay, it's not that it's not good. It's actually very good. It's just the occasional spots where it's like, that was stupid, or that was questionable.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Because he didn't see his 30 sign, he's calling 25. Okay. Whatever.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay, I'm gonna be there a little bit late, ain't I? Okay. All right, so I just put up the Ford Expedition ice comparison notes. Like I said in the video, I didn't even know there was such thing as an Expedition Max, and I would thought the Expedition had already been a max size. So to come up with a max of the Expedition sounds like overkill. And what I didn't mention, I didn't think about it, whoops, is the Expedition uses a V6 turbo to power it. I find that kind of curious. The Tahoe has a 6.2 V8, or it can have a 6.2 liter V8. But why do you need that? If the Ford can get by with a V6 turbo, I don't know. Let's face it, the point of a Suburban, a Tahoe, an Expedition Max is to carry a bunch of kids, I guess. A bunch of people. And no, I haven't tried sitting in one of those things in the back. I don't think I'm going to. What? No, I don't have that kind of requirement. Now, my daughter, she does. Or her husband. Because they give rides to people. So they need that kind of space. That's why they have the Subaru Ascent, which can sit 7 people, if I remember it right. But in their case, they declared a back seat. A Subaru declares a back seat as a 2-person back seat. No, that's not right. It's a third person. I don't know. I haven't seen her car yet, so I'll be seeing it when I go up to visit her. And I'll be curious. I mean, I have the feeling that back seat, I mean, maybe Big Turkey can sit next to me. All right? I think that's about all the space you're going to have. And that's why I wonder about the Tahoe and the Expedition is they say they have a space for 3 in the back, but I'm not sure they do. Oh, he's trying to look behind me and see what cars come behind me. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, bear left on.
It's kind of weird. He ducked his head down a little bit, like sticking it out a little bit, but it's to see the what is that? It's a Nissan behind me. I think that's a Nissan. Yeah, whatever.
Now bear left onto Highland Lake Drive.
The trash man is in town. Anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. You know, I always how do I put it? The guys who drive like the F-350s or 3500s and they got a 5th wheel. Yeah, they're pulling heavy loads. Right? That's why you get that. That's why you pay more for that. But when you use it once a year, you know, you could just rent a truck to do that. And that's what I wonder about is, you know, at what point do you just admit that you don't really need all that muscle power? To put it in a nice way. But whatever, we'll see what happens in the future.
In 1,000 feet,
And that's why it
turn
appears
left onto Lomans Ford Road.
EVs are inevitable. And even robotaxi appears to be somewhat inevitable itself. Right? Which, once we have robotaxi, why do you even need a car?
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Yes, you'll have old people like me, but I'm not a real man if I don't have a car. Right? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. I was just thinking about that with big turkeys. Like, we're talking about... No, my handwriting is awful. There's no getting around that. It's not good. But it's kind of funny comparing Big Turkey's writing to my writing. Like, oh, you write so much better than Hopa. I go, oh, okay. Now I made a mistake saying, well, but is she really going to need to know how to write in 5 years? Now, things never move quite as fast as you want them to when you want them to move. But even if it's 10 years, at some point, yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be writing anymore. But I don't know, whatever, peace and harmony. Okay, with all that said, I think it's time to shift over. Catch you on the flip side. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. As we're about to turn on to McNeil. I mean, overall, FSC's not doing all that bad. Just sometimes he's going slow. And there are times when he's going like, I have to be in the inside lane. Not that I'm going faster. In fact, I'll go slower if I'm in the inside lane, but I got to get inside lane.
Now turn left onto McNeil Drive.
Okay, and so it's up to me to do a right turn signal, push him to the outside. I'm guessing she's reading her phone or something like that. Yeah, so there's a lady behind me and she has her phone up. Maybe she's talking to somebody. Maybe she's FaceTiming. Which means she's not being a safe driver. Obviously. Green light. 1, 2, 3, go. What is that? They took off the badging when they put on the wrap. I guess that's a wrap. Alright. On McNeil. 0.4 miles away. Well, I expect he'll stop somewhere near the front door. And so they haven't added the option of saying, well, I want to go park somewhere in the parking lot.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
That would be useful if they did that. But then if you think of it in terms of, well, we want robotaxi, then do you want the car to take off as soon as you get out? Or go schedule to pick up somebody else? It's an XLE. I'm guessing it's a Prius. Is that possible? No, Prius has a different setup on the back. Ugh.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay. What does that mean in your terms? Oh, it means I'm going to stop here. Oh, look, there's Russell. Okay, let's go into here. Even the Super is fat. Okay, yeah, I know. Hey, I'm afraid you might run into the curb. All right, 28 miles, 45 minutes, 181 watt-hours per mile. And obviously neither one of these are going to be helpful to me. I can reset trip. But okay, whatever, there it is. It's, I think twice, FSD, although there's no reason for it, moved to the inside lane. And one time he moved to the inside lane, I tried to use the right turn signal, push him back to the outside lane. First time he ignored it. Okay? So, but that's been a problem ever since we went 13.2.x. Okay? So it's not anything new. Other than that, I mean, and in some places he's going slow. I mean, come on. And sometimes he's going to make a change and I'm not expecting it. And I'm going to go make the change because I can't wait for him anymore. And he's actually making the change, and then so it gets confusing. So as a robotaxi, that wouldn't affect him because he wouldn't have to fight with me. But whatever. Peace and harmony. All right, welcome aboard, guys. Let's go to Walmart. Let me check around, take a look. So I apparently parked in a space that's a little bit tight. The car that was here before, the guy almost hit the door. And the guy came in after him. He was careful with it, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. I don't know. I think FSD wants to steer, and it's not time to steer yet. It's an Outback. Oh, you know that? You saw the picture. No, I mean myself. All right. So anyway, let's go to Walmart. I have a few groceries to buy. I also would like to get see if they got a better SD card. That makes my new camera happy. Whatever. So we're used to pickleball court starts at 11, or at least it used to, and so I was used to that, and that's the way we normally schedule, is come in at 11 or 10:30 actually, but expecting to start at 11.
Now turn left onto McNeil Drive.
So I came in about 10:30 and walked by and said, wait, all the pickleball nets are up. What happened? Some people don't know how to go on a green arrow. And of course they're driving a Honda. This guy over here, he's ready to go. It's not his turn yet. That was your turn, okay. Whatever, peace and harmony. So it was interesting. Now, I don't know what people expect. I mean, I hate to say that I'm still a beginner, but I'm just starting to master the rules for serving and scoring in pickleball doubles. So it's like, oh, what? And, I'm not that good a server. I'm giving a nice little blob over the net so it falls and you can get to it. Because my impression is pickleball is supposed to be polite and nice. Well, we could possibly go if you weren't so scared of it. Why are you scared? You scared of this Acura? He's in the other lane. We can go. Alright, so anyway, peace and harmony. Fun was had. We did okay. There's the one guy there, when he joins us, he's nice, so it's easy to get along with him. So we're road racing these people who are going slower in front of us. That means we're going to get blocked out from turning. Come on, FSC, be smarter. Look, you can go right here. You could go right here. No, I'd rather have that RAV4 block me out. Yeah, smart. Just brilliant. Because he's kind of messing around. He's not sure he wants to go. But you recognize the space behind her. Okay. Oh, she's turning. That sounds like a good reason to block somebody. That looks like a really old yellow light. Especially with a Cedar Cop policeman right up ahead. Mike Calvert, Toyota.com. What? You flashed your backup lights. Oh, wait. Oh, that's an Oklahoma plate, right? Was that a Blazer? They haven't done anything with this door. Really? So back when I was training for Ironman, which is like 14 years ago, I would meet a friend up here, and we'd ride up Ronald Reagan, actually. And it used to be a Goodwill. I remember getting out of work just a little bit early, driving up Palmer Lane. Like, come on, let's go. And then I'd get there and be waiting for her. I think she beat me there once, but she didn't have quite as much flexibility as I did for leaving a little bit early. Green light. We can go. We gonna do your funky little thing?
Now turn right.
Yes, we are. Oh, I like doing stupid. Come on, man. All this to avoid going up to the stop sign over there. There's a stop sign here, and there's another stop sign over there. So going this way, I have to go through 2 stop signs. I'm not sure how that adds up to be better. How about we just parked here?
Is on the right.
Go ahead, pick a space, park. I dare you. Nope, not gonna do it. No, I've had it where it's come up here and tried to go across the road to park. Like right now. Oops, cancel. All right, that's the thing is now FSD will and navigation will cancel out. Although FSD will still drive in the parking lot, but you want to send a message saying, no, that's not a parking place. And they've already turned it off. Okay. Let's see if we can find our parking place. So we're out without FSD. He attempted to turn into that spot near the front entrance on the west side. I don't know. For some reason, he claims that that's a parking space. And obviously it's not. I wonder if I can get it to find these spaces. So you have to be going a certain speed, right? Eclipse Cross. Okay, so if I'm going along over here, okay, he sees some of these spaces. Okay, I'll pick one at random. Although it's kind of far back, but he'll work it out. And he's going to have to redo this. Okay. I think that works. So it took him a while before he decided he's parked. I don't know. All right, trips. 8 miles, 17 minutes, 206 watt hours per mile. And yes, that makes sense. So 2 kilowatt hours. I didn't, I wouldn't have had it separately. Okay, whatever, peace and army. Sometimes it just bugs me that, because when I'm driving, I like getting over early. That way you don't have to think about it again. You're already there. Even if it might be slightly slower, it seems like a better choice. For some reason FSD likes to wait till the last second. And by last second, like half a mile out. That's not exactly last second, but when you're looking ahead and you see all these cars that are lined up on the inside lane, you're going to go left. You're like, well, it makes no point to go fast and catch them to have them on my inside. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. And of course, this stupid thing at Walmart now where he goes, oh, that's a parking space. No, it's not a parking space. I mean, there are people who park there sometimes, but it's not a parking space. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. Onward, upward charge. Okie dokie. How's that view look? It looks like it's more centered, but you see the screen, so that's what's important. So let's go home. What do you say? Navigation laid in. Now I backed into the, I didn't back in. FSC backed into the space. Or auto park backed in. So let's see if, and he's going to go to the front. I don't know why. Or I mean, he's going to go over there to the west side. Instead of going out this exit. That's right here. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Well, we got 9 out of 11 are open at the supercharger. So we come down to this side, then we have to do a little thing, go back to the right, and then do a little thing across, and then go back out. So it's actually taking more time. Okay, this poor person behind us is going 9 miles an hour because we don't know better. Speed limit, according to Tesla, is 15 miles an hour. What? You're going up this side instead of that side? Okay. How interesting. Okay. I don't think she's a danger to us, and I don't think you're a danger to her. But FSD is being cautious. Whoop. And that girl just popped out all of a sudden. And she's crossing the lane. Yeah. Behind us, but. Are you really going to do that? You got to be kidding me. So going right up to a stop sign and turn left. Now we got to go down here. We're just kind of wandering around the parking lot. It's a good thing we have enough energy to do so. Well, it says we'll only use 4% to get home. Okay, so that Tesla came up to that stop sign after us. Here comes a Mini that you can't see. It's just dumb.
Right onto East Whitestone Boulevard.
I don't think you do it that way for safety. Whatever, peace and harmony. It was completely dumb, but we did get out of the parking lot onto 1431. Onward, upward. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome to American Drive.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
So for the most part, FSD is doing okay. You know, I do get annoyed with the, oh, I'm gonna be in the inside lane, but I want to be in the outside lane. And what's even stupider is sometimes when he's going to the inside lane, he's getting behind a car that's going slower. Well, how is that an advantage? Oh, no. Yeah, that's the problem. You don't know. It's just dumbness. Jody wants you to buy this property right here. I've actually told my daughter that way. But there's properties right here. It's a lot cheaper than the house you bought. But they live in Boston, right? I mean, it's going to be expensive in Boston.
In 500 feet,
things are so compact.
will be on the left.
Okay, let's see if we can get that far. Oh no, I don't know if I can handle it. Looks like Trash Man has been here. It looks like trash can is pretty much right where it was before.
Now your destination is on
So
the left.
that's good. Meantime, let's see if FSD can find its way to my driveway. Hey, oh, I think it's right there somewhere. Oh, wait, I don't know. Oh, look out, look out. Oh. Actually, he's handling it just fine. It's just, he's going so slow about it. All right. Yeehaw. All right. The current drive, 21 miles, 36 minutes, 170 watt hours per mile. Wow. What? The trip, although it's not completely fair, so it's 29 miles. So I think that's from YMCA to home. Okay, 29 miles, 5 kilowatt hours, 180 watt hours per mile. Okay, that part, yeah, that's nice. That's great. That's 180 watt hours per mile. Yes, sirree, Bob. That's good. What do I want to say about that? Nothing. That's good. So for today's trip, there's 2 times where he went to the inside lane, and as far as I know, there's no reason to do it. Right? Why do it? Oh, just because. Yeah, not a good reason. All right, so there's that. There's a couple places where he went slow. There's a couple places where, at least from my perspective, it's almost like he's road racing somebody, trying to get in front of them instead of just saying, you know what, let him go by and I'll get behind him. Just get behind him. You don't have to beat him. But okay, whatever. That's the way it is. So, nothing outrageously stupid, just other than I'm calling him stupid all the time. But it's the way it is. So it sounds like today's grade would be a B. I mean, there's a couple places where it'd be nice if he did something a little bit better, but that's not going to happen right now, so that's the way it is. So the grade for today is a B. I'll have to go back and add in, well, I can already tell you, it's so the total trip today is about 60 miles. How close was our estimate? We're right on. Okay, 44%. So it's going to be about 60 miles, which means it's going to be about 10 kilowatt hours, roughly anyway. So anyway, there you go. The grades would be nothing horribly wrong, just sometimes just slow. Okay, onward, upward, charge.